This is the brief on the spiritual teachings of Muhyiddin ibn Arabi. The teachings of the great Sufi master, Ibn Arabi, are this incredible guide for anyone seeking real wisdom. And the core idea? It's that spiritual reality is often the complete opposite of what it looks like on the surface. So, let's dive into 3 key takeaways from its work. First up, you've got to understand that this world is basically a hall of mirrors. Ibn Arabi saw our physical reality as just shadows and reflections, They cover up what's really true. To get to that truth, you have to go beyond your senses and learn to see with what he called the heart's eye. It means a person's real goodness has nothing to do with how they look and everything to do with how close they are to God. Second, you have to be on guard against false spiritual light. So, on your spiritual journey, not every feeling of peace or insight is actually divine. Ibn Arabi warns about these sparkling lives that look like the real thing. So how can you tell? Well, true divine light, it crushes your pride and makes you deeply humble. False light does the opposite. It feeds your ego, gives you these wild emotional highs, and just leaves you unstable. And finally, learn to see spiritual trials as invitations, not punishments. When you're going through something really tough, Ibn Arabi says it's not God punishing you. No. It's actually a kind of divine cleansing. These challenges are like a mirror, forcing you to face your own inner darkness and break down that false self. It's a painful process, sure, but it's the death you need before you can be spiritually reborn. So, what Ibn Arabi is really telling us is that true spiritual growth demands looking inward, constantly, and always being ready to see past the illusion right in front of you.